Right now, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Ruto, fears no one but Edwin Sifuna. That is the reason why I'm going to unveil to you why Sifuna is the only leader that can remove Ruto out of power. Currently, as you are talking right now, if election is done today, then Ruto has no power, has no plan to come back to power to serve his second term. If Edwin Sifuna is on the only leader that can remove Ruto right now as you are talking, it is Edwin Sifuna. Let me tell you the truth. Sifuna is the only one that can send Ruto back to Sogoi. No one else. So, it is up for the opposition to come in and choose wisely. Raila Odinga's spirit is in Sifuna's. Raila Odinga's brain is in Sifuna's. Currently, as you are talking, ODM is a shell because of Sifuna, not even Babu Owino. That's how Sifuna is very superior. So, for the opposition to send this Ruto guy back home, the President of the Republic of Kenya back home, 2027, they need to elect Edwin Sifuna as their flag bearer. If they are not going to do that, then nothing will happen. If Kalonzo Musyoka deputize Edwin Sifuna, then Ruto is going to win again. My dear viewers, this is something that nataka kuambia leo. The only favorable candidate that can make Ruto a one-term, it is Edwin Sifuna as the presidential candidate and Rigathi Gachagua as the running mate of Edwin Sifuna, which I know very well that Rigathi Gachagua cannot swallow his pride as how he calls himself, Mount Kenya Kingpin, and agrees to be Edwin Sifuna running mate. So, how are they expecting to send Ruto back to Sogoi if this is someone that is very selfish, thinking that is the Mount Kenya Kingpin, while the Kingpin is silent, that is Uhuru Kenyatta? Don't call yourself Mount Kenya Kingpin. It is the people that are supposed to call you Mount Kenya Kingpin. So, Edwin Sifuna will declare. Edwin Sifuna is the determining factor of who is going to be the next President of the Republic of Kenya, 11th August 2026. Sorry. 11th August 2027. There was a court that said that election was supposed to be on 11th August 2020. That is tomorrow, on Tuesday. But Edwin Sifuna, if he plans himself so well, then they might send Ruto back to Sogoi. Right now, Ruto is in a panicking mood. He don't know where to go. He don't know what to do. He's confused. Yes, he wants to be the president, but he's asking himself, how? If the people in the Western region decide that our own is a presidential flag bearer, then what will happen to Musalia Mudavadi? What will happen to Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya? What will happen to Wetangula? Do you think that the people from Western can leave their own and go and vote for Ruto while their own is a presidential candidate? Let me outline to you how this might happen. Just stay keen. If Sifuna is the presidential flag bearer of the United Opposition, then all the people in the Mount Kenya region are going to vote for Sifuna. If Rigathi Gachagua is the deputy president and say that, hold on, Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua decide to work together, then, and say that, Sifuna, you're the next president of the Republic of Kenya, then all the people in the Mount Kenya region are going to vote for Edwin Sifuna. Remember that it was Rigathi Gachagua that made Ruto to be the president. Leave alone those hungry hyena that are in the UDA. Leave alone them. Right now, most of the leaders in the UDA are silent. Yesterday, people were asking themselves that where was Kimani Ichung'wah during the wedding of the daughter of the president. Where's Kimani Ichung'wah? These days, how Kimani Ichung'wah used to walk with Ruto has reduced. How Ndindi Nyoro used to walk with Ruto has reduced. So Ruto is confused. That is the reason why he's calling this even guards to go to State House. He's desperate. And most of the people knows that Ruto has no another plan. His plan has already failed. He thought that removing Rigathi Gachagua was going to make him a popular leader. But he didn't know that still Rigathi has remained to be the Mount Kenya kingpin. They thought that they were fighting with Peter Munya. And even Kindiki is desperate. He doesn't have numbers. He doesn't... Let me tell you something. The votes from where Kindiki is coming from, Tharaka Nithi, there are many. But they cannot make you a president. He's worried. Even Ruto, if election were done today, even getting 200,000 votes from the Mount Kenya region is not going to be easy. He needs to sweat. He needs to sweat. And he knows that. So what is his game plan? This is the game plan of Ruto. You have been seeing that he has been telling people from the northern region where Duale is coming from to register ID, mukue na ID. And remember, those are bordering places in Somalia. So, most of the people in the northern are coming from Somalia. So Ruto has banked on them, saying that if I get the northern region, if I get people from the Rift Valley, and if I get some part of the Nairobi, and get some part of the Nyanza region, then I'm going to be the president. But this is going to be a lame president. A president without a tongue. Because most of the people are not going to be from the UDA party. Right now, the president doesn't care about others. He's caring about himself. He lied to people about hustler movement. It has failed. Right now, he's giving people free money. With this thing that is calling affordable housing, he's taking people's money and giving them in this thing that is Nyota Fund. Free money. Why is he giving free money? Because he knows that for me to get this vote once again, I need to struggle. I need to work extra hard for the people to trust me. So, it is Edwin Sifuna who is the only leader that can make Ruto a one-term president. I had to tell my audience the truth and the truth of the matter. Not anyone, but Edwin Sifuna. So, Edwin Sifuna is the leader that is feared by the President of the Republic of Kenya. Sifuna is feared, and feared big time. That is whatever that we had for you today, and we are...